Well, we are also watching a high-stakes legal showdown today as Twitter refuses to hand over tweets from a huge, illegal Occupy Wall Street demonstration. You may remember police arresting some 700 protesters after they shut down the Brooklyn Bridge back in October. Well, now prosecutors are seeking deleted tweets from one of those protesters. But Twitter will not give up the messages. And now it's taking court action to block the investigators. Greg Jarrett, live in our New York newsroom with more. Greg?
Megan, the Occupy Wall Street movement that turned rather ugly in that confrontation with New York police is now occupying a court of law over the very issue of who owns allegedly incriminating tweets. Malcolm Harris was busted in October, charged with disorderly conduct for his role in this Occupy Wall Street march you see here that ended with about 700 protesters arrested. They stormed the Brooklyn Bridge. Police say they warned them in advance, don't do it. Well, now prosecutors have issued a subpoena to examine 3 months of Harris's tweets in the belief they may contradict his potential defense that police allowed protesters to walk on the road in the middle of the bridge. Assistant DA Lee Langston says this, quote, the defendant may have used that account to make statements while on the bridge itself that were inconsistent with his anticipated trial defense. Twitter has filed a motion to quash the subpoena, claiming that Harris owns the tweets, not Twitter. It's a claim the judge has already rejected. Moreover, Twitter is now claiming the Fourth Amendment demands a search warrant, not a subpoena. But Judge Matthew Schiarino observed this, quote, while the Fourth Amendment provides protection for our physical homes, we do not have a physical home on the internet. He noted that Twitter was free to redistribute tweets to anyone, anytime, for any reason it chooses. So what will happen? Well, Twitter will likely lose because in other court cases, courts have said a subpoena, not a search warrant, is sufficient. And tweets, Megan, are kind of like bank records. An individual has no right to challenge a subpoena issued to a third-party bank, and banks almost never win that one either. Megan?
Greg, thank you. Well, while we wait for some new remarks from President Obama on the issue of gay marriage, consider this. Battleground state North Carolina just approved a constitutional